Yo, what's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of August 2018. Capricorn, this used to be an astrology channel, as you probably know already, but I've decided to change it to a tarot channel, and there are several reasons for that. The first reason being is because of the two new moon solar eclipses that are occurring this month. So the new moon solar eclipse in July and the new moon solar eclipse in August. And this is bringing this new beginning into my life. Now, the other reason is I have something significant to contribute to the tarot community. I've made a discovery within the tarot that no other tarot readers have ever made before, and that is the use of life path numbers with tarot reading. So what does that mean? So life path numbers 1 through 9, 11, and 22 are all people. So this is resonating as somebody in your life. For example, there's the Strength card. Is somebody, could be somebody with the life path number 8. Obviously, that's not gonna, it's very specific. So, some people are gonna have life path numbers resonating through the tarot cards, like these are actual people in your life, and you can identify who they are through their life path number. So you're probably thinking to yourself, well, how do you get someone's life path number? Well, you take the date of birth, and I'm going to give you an example. So for example, if someone is born on February 9th, 1979, then this is how you get their life path number. It would be February, which is 2, and then the day, which is 9, and then you add each digit, single digit of the year. So you have 2 plus 9 is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12, 12 plus 9 is 21, 21 plus 7 is 28, 28 plus 9 is 37, then you have 37, 3 plus 7 is 10, 1 plus, and then you have 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So somebody with the date of birth, February 9th, 1979, that person's life path number would be 1. So that person would be the Magician. It's the first card of the major arcana. So, if your life path number is 1, you're the Magician. If your life path number is 2, you're the High Priestess. If your life path number is 3, you're the Empress. If your life path number is 4, you're the Emperor. Life path number 5 is the Hierophant. Life path number 6 is the Lovers. Life path number 7 is the Chariot. Life path number 8 is Strength. Life path number 9 is the Hermit. Life path number 11 is Justice. And last but not least, life path number 22 is the Fool. It's interesting because some people might be doing their numerology like the way I showed you in the example, and they might get the life path number 22, and they might think to themselves, well, I don't want to be the fool. Well, it's not meant to be insulting. It's not like literally like the person is a fool. It's just the card that identifies with somebody who's life path number 22. So if that card comes out, then, potentially that person is the life path. I mean, it's indicative of someone who is the life path number 22. Now, in some decks, the Fool card is 0. Other decks, it's 22. But if it comes out, you can expect that it's going to be somebody with the life path number 22. And the Fool, like I said, it's not meant to be insulting. The Fool is actually life path number 22 is very rare. There's not that many people that have the life path number 22. So, the Fool, life path number 22, it's usually somebody who's sort of spontaneous sometimes. They can be an artist of some sort. Sometimes there's someone who likes to travel. You can see they got their travel bag right there. They're having a good time in the sun. So, this is somebody who's a free spirit. And once again, it's not meant to be insulting. And, I feel that those who have the life path number 9, the Hermit, they might feel that way too. Like they're do the numerology and they get their life path number 9. And it's like, oh, well, I don't want to be the hermit. Well, it's not meant to be literal. This person might not literally be a hermit. They just might have the tendency to do their own thing a lot. So they're just on their own, doing their own thing a lot. So, that is a characteristic sometimes for anyone who has the life path number 9. It's not meant to be insulting at all. Sometimes the life path number 9 can be someone who has a great spiritual capacity, as indicated by the light he's holding right there. But this is a discovery I made within the tarot. These life path, they are coming through as life path numbers, these cards, and no other tarot readers have made this discovery. I'm the one who discovered this. So if you start seeing other tarot readers using this concept, then just know where they got it from. They got it from me. But enough about that. Let's jump into your tarot reading, Capricorn, for the month of August 2018. At the center of your reading, you have your central energy is the King of Cups and the Strength card. And this is the Strength card is great to have for a central energy, because you guys are just going to be strong. And it's interesting because Strength is the life path number 8, and regardless of what your life path number is, 8, the number 8 itself is ruled by Saturn. And that's interesting because Saturn is your ruler, and Saturn is strong. S for Saturn, S for strong. So some of you are like, you're really strong people, some of you Capricorn. Some of you are like an immovable object. And, this could be coming through very specifically for a few of you as someone important in your life. So think about, maybe if you take someone's date of birth who's important in your life, there might be, I'm not saying this is going to resonate for all of you, but for a few of you, there is somebody important in your life who's life path number 8, or, for some of you Capricorns, you could be the life path number 8. Just do the numerology the way I showed you in the example in the beginning. Now, you also have King of Cups. So not only are you going to be strong throughout the month of August 2018, but you're also going to be emotionally stable. So the King of Cups is somebody who has control of their emotions. Even if the ocean, figurative ocean starts to get a little rough, like this person can always, stay, keep their composure in an emotion. Any turbulent emotions they're not affected by that. This is someone who doesn't allow their emotions to get the best of them. The King of Cups is the emotional stability. So, if it's not resonating like that, I'd say that for some of you Capricorns have a water sign in your life. So think about who's a water sign in your life. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So out of those 3 signs, Capricorn, who's the water sign in your life? So this person is a strong focus for you in the month of August 2018. I'd say that, it could be any important person in your life. If you're, I'm going to jump to relationships a little bit. If you're a single Capricorn, for some of you, a water sign would be a great match for you. The King of Cups right at the center of your reading. So Capricorn, if you're single, keep your eye out for a water sign. Keep your eye out for a Cancer, a Pisces, or Scorpio. Might be a good match for some of you. And, your challenge this month, so you actually had 2 cards came out for your challenge this month. You have the 6 of Swords, and then you had the 6 of Cups, too. So I'm going to start with the 6 of Swords as your challenge. It's like, I'm not saying this is for all of you, but some of you just can't move on when it comes to something. Like you're not accepting a transition that needs to happen in your life. So, for some of you, this might have to do with love. For others of you, this might have to do with something else. You know what I mean? So, I'm not saying like, so a lot of Capricorns, their love life is fine. There's no issue there, but there might be some other aspect of your life that you need to move on from. There could be something dated in your life. You just got to move on from it. And for others of you, you have this challenge energy coming through as the 6 of Cups, and that almost like ties together with that 6 of Swords energy a little bit for when it comes to the meaning of this with your challenge, because if you are a Capricorn that went through a breakup of some sort, then you might be idealizing that past situation that you had with someone. You can't move on from it. The 6 of Cups is a card that's very much about the past and like idealizing about the past, and oh, things were so great. And I'm saying, for some of you who are single, who you really enjoyed whoever you were with in the past, but maybe they let you down. That could be you not being able to let go of that a little bit. I'm not saying that's coming through for all of you like that. Some of you have happy love lives now and everything's perfectly fine with that. So let's jump up to your destiny for the month of August 2018 is the Three of Pentacles. And that's a good one because, you know, some of you are headed towards, you know, like you're learning of some sort, you know, so even if like you're new to tarot, you know, maybe this is, you haven't watched that many tarot videos in your life, and all of a sudden you're coming across my video and you're learning from me, you know, about what tarot is all about. So, you know, whatever you're going to be learning, you know, some of you could be on the learning side of it, some of you are going to be on the teaching side of it, but, you know, some of you might be getting, you know, some knowledge throughout the month of August 2018, and it might be knowledge about a subject that you're really interested in. So that's a good one for that. And, you know, this could be teamwork too, Capricorn. The Three of Pentacles upright is also teamwork, and I'd say for a select few of you, this is pretty specific. You know, I don't know, some of you who are coupled up, who knows, maybe there's a third person on the side. I'm not saying there definitely is. I'm not saying there definitely isn't. For a very select few of you, there might be like a third person in the picture. It's like, you know, if you're coupled up, you know, are you attracted to somebody else, or is somebody with attracted to somebody, or, you know, that's pretty specific. So if your love life is good and everything's great and, you know, you trust your partner, then, you know, obviously that's not going to apply to you. Let's go right here to your distant past energy for the month of August 2018. Sometimes it's just like cards coming up and showing something about your distant past, or potentially that energy is coming back in to apply itself to the month of August 2018. So for distant past cards, you got the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Five of Pentacles. And this is interesting because it's like, you know, typically when I see the Five of Pentacles, I'm like, oh, that's like might be a loss of some sort, and that's a shame. But with this one, I feel I'm starting to get something a little bit different with this. I'm feeling like, because it's with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like, you know, Ten of Pentacles in the upright is a great card. It's about like family and money, and somehow family and money are combined together. So, you know, I'm not looking at the when I see the Five of Pentacles next to that, I'm not really even looking at the Five of Pentacles like it's like a loss of some sort. I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles when it's combined with that Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like, well, it's not that you're losing money, but, you know, in the month of August 2018, some of you might be spending money on a home life situation, something that has to do with your home. Potentially you're spending money on it, or, you know, potentially some of you are spending money on family. So, you know, that might be coming through like that for some of you. Now, in your recent past energy, you have the Devil card in the reverse, and it's always good to have the Devil in the reverse because the Devil is no good. So, you know, the Devil in the reverse would suggest that if the Devil was in the upright, you would feel like sort of trapped, but it's in the reverse. So that's good. That means that you are breaking free from something. So, you know, I don't know what it is that you're breaking free from, but, you know, if there's been a situation in your life where you felt sort of stuck or maybe trapped or something, you know, that energy might be coming back in the month of, you know, of a release of some, like, breaking free of some sort, you know, might be coming back in the month of August 2018. Or, like I said, this card, you know, might just have to do with your recent past. Like, did some of you maybe break free from something recently? Something, maybe you felt stuck about something before, but now all of a sudden you're having that release, so you're breaking free. And over here you have the King of Pentacles, which would be you for some of you. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, I look at this also, that's your near future card, Capricorn, and if that's not you, then, you know, a few of you might have an important earth sign somewhere in your life. So, you know, Capricorn, just think for a minute, who's an important earth sign in your life? And the earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So, you know, just think for a minute, who's the important earth sign in your life? Because the card's upside down, you know, maybe there's just, you're not really, you know, everything's not really going that smooth with this person maybe. And I'm not saying that's definite, because, you know, if that's not the case, then, you know, this might just be your energy. Like, some of you are a little bit domineering sometimes. So, when the King of Pentacles is upside down, then that would suggest that, that's more of the negative sides of the King of Pentacles, like can be domineering. I'm not saying that you are, but maybe some of you, you're a little bit overbearing. Some of you might be, sort of authoritative. Like it's like too much. It's like way too much. And, for others of you, this might be like controlling of some sort. So, if you feel like, if you find yourself being overbearing or like too domineering or, controlling in the month of August 2018, then, you might want to just rein that in a little bit. Like try to use a little bit more diplomacy. But for others of you, this might just come through as earth sign of some sort in your life. If that's not you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We're going to go over here to the Four of Swords down here in the corner, Capricorn. And, the Four of Swords is a card. If it was in the upright, I'd say that, you are Capricorn in the month of August 2018. You are getting enough rest. You are getting the recuperation that you need, as indicated by Four of Swords. But I mean, the Four of Swords is in the reverse. So, you might not be able to get the rest that you want. You might not be able to recharge your batteries and recuperate like the way you really want to. So, who knows? August 2018 might be a bustling month for some of you guys. And, I'd say there is some positive stuff happening about your money because you have the Nine of Pentacles right there. This where it falls on the board is it's more about how society perceives you, or potentially how society influences you, or what kind of influence you have on society. So society could see you as somebody who is financially stable, financially savvy, like you earned all of this on your own. And you earned, see all this money around you, you earned that, Capricorn. And, it took you a while to build this up. And, that's really like your nature. If you think about it, it's like Capricorn is the sign of the sea goat. But, sometimes you got to separate the goat part of Capricorn because, if you think about it, like Capricorn's a cardinal sign, and in astrology, cardinal signs are leaders. So you think about that mountain goat that, it scales all the way to the top of the mountain that reaches the pinnacle and the highest point. And, that's like you, Capricorn, but the mountain goat, it takes it's not going to get there right away. So it takes its time getting up the mountain to the top. And, that's like you, Capricorn. You Capricorns have this like gradual way of creating wealth and stability in your life. And I think that's a really amazing quality. And, this card has everyone talks about like Saturn being like a really difficult planet. And yeah, it is. I mean, Saturn's your ruler and it's in your sign right now. But, some people just forget about the positive side of Saturn, which is that gradual like building. It just builds something that's like indestructible, that's like just so strong. So there he goes. Number 8 ruled by Saturn too. So strength. So some of you just built this money up. This card, I feel like I just see Saturn all over that card because it's like, Saturn is the Pentacles. The Pentacles are a symbol of money. And, that's just you building up your wealth in a way that's gradual. Or, if it's not wealth, then, wherever you are financially in life, Capricorn, that's people perceiving you as someone who builds your money up gradually. And you have, in your hopes and fears section, you have the star reversed. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Cups is like a lot of options. So, if it's upside down, then maybe you don't have that many options. So, if the Seven of Cups was in the upright position, yeah, you'd be like, oh, I have all these options. But, this is like sort of maybe, you don't have so many options, and then you have the star next to it, which is in the reverse, and it'd be nice to have the star in the upright position because that would be, some kind of unexpected guidance would come in maybe for some of you, or, potentially there's like a hopeful future. And, these cards being in the hopes and fears section, it's like, you fear that you won't have the guidance that you need, and, you fear that you won't have the options that you need, but then that's why it's the hopes and fears position on the board, because you hope that you will, you hope that you will have the guidance that you need. You hope that you'll have, the options available. So, I'd say very specifically for a few of you, and this is not going to resonate for all of you, but, if you're a Capricorn that has, the star is Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer. And that's another, people get that confused because Aquarius is an air sign, which is either, air. It's the element of air. The air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So this is somebody who uses their mind. So, these are the subtleties of astrology and tarot. It's like just because Aquarius is the water carrier doesn't mean that Aquarius is a water sign. Aquarius is clearly an air sign. That Aquarius's main capacity is the mind. And sometimes I feel like the water thing comes in because, Aquarius is electric. Aquarius uses water to conduct electricity Aquarius can bring the shock sometimes. So, that's just like it has to do with Uranus, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is the unexpected. It brings that shock sometimes. So I'm not saying that all of you are, Aquarius is the air sign, but uses the water to conduct its electricity, to create its shock. But, I'm not saying all you Capricorns have issue with the air sign in your life, or excuse me, in this case it would be specifically Aquarius, because it's Aquarius the water carrier on the card. But maybe some of you do have an Aquarian in your life, and this is just the fact that you do. And then the last card is the outcome for Capricorn for the month of August 2018 is actually the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And it's interesting because it's like society perceives your money situation as okay, or maybe it actually is really good, but at the same time, then the Six of Pentacles in the reverse would suggest maybe some of you are having some financial instability. Like, see the scales, it's like maybe if it was in the upright position, then it'd be coming out on the end as your finances are balanced, but there might be some kind of financial imbalance because the scales, it's upside down. So that would suggest that. And I'm not saying that you definitely have financial issues or financial imbalance, Capricorn, but, there might be something there that maybe you just need to put some more focus on your money, or maybe you need to maybe just think a little bit more about an investment of some sort, possibly, or maybe it has to do with legal matters. Like, some of you might have somebody in your life that's in the legal field, or maybe you are in the legal field for a few of you, or a few of you deal with people who are in the legal field for whatever you do, or maybe this has to do with contracts or something, or it could be any of the aforementioned for some of you guys. I mean, some of you, for very select few of you, and this is only going to resonate for a few of you, but some of you might need a lawyer for something. So you got the scales right there, which would indicate maybe some litigation might be necessary for some of you. It's not definite, but thank you very much for watching this video, Capricorn. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Astrology. So, for those of you who've always watched this channel just for astrology, then check out my my daily astrology page that I write. I write daily astrology for all 12 signs every day on Gregory Furlan Astrology. So make sure to follow me there. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the new moon solar eclipse, which is going to happen on August 11th, Capricorn. And this for you has to do with something new about something that you share with someone else. So what do you think about for a second, Capricorn? Like, what do you share in your life? What do you share with someone else? Because there might be something new coming in with that. Following August 11th, there's a new moon solar eclipse in this area that has to do with you sharing something else with somebody. It's a shared resource. It's the part of the sky that has to do with your shared resources, your shared finances. For some of you, this might have to do with an investment of some sort, or a contract potentially. So, this is a new moon solar eclipse. It's not your normal new moon on August 11th. So a normal new moon, you'll see the effects resonate sometime in the 6 months that follow a new moon, but this one's an eclipse, so it's a new moon solar eclipse. It'll take 6 to 12 months. You might not see the effects for 6 to 12 months, potentially, for some of you. Maybe a few of you will see it more immediately. It all depends on your unique situation, but the fact that it's an eclipse means that this is a significant event that has to do with the things I was talking about: shared resources, shared finances. For some of you, this has to do with your sex life. I'm just going to jump in real quick and say that for you single Capricorns, I think that the new moon solar eclipse on August 11th, if you're single and you want to share your life with somebody, like, if you know, then you have to make the effort. Like, you have to do something about it, Capricorn. You have to flirt. You have to initiate. This one's like this new moon solar eclipse on August 11th, Capricorn. The energy's a little bit more about the erotic than it is about, like, you know, stuff that's love. You know, it's love and romance. This one's a little bit more of like a seductive influence. So, you know, seduce the object of your affection, Capricorn. So that's my advice for you for the month of August 2018. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, subscribe, share, and like. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.